So yeah, YouTube world's out 23. Y'all know coming at y'all with another video, man. Gotta get this wisdom, gotta get this knowledge, gotta get this divine understanding. You know, I'm here with the beautiful Empress, Tishala, and we're gonna come at y'all with a video today. We're gonna reason on spirituality,
and culture.
Culture,
How it goes hand in hand.
Exactly. How spirituality and culture go hand in hand, and just our observation of today's society and the need for spirituality, culture, and just how it'll benefit melanated people, or it just benefit the world as a whole. So, like, as soon as you look at indigenous tribes, like, what is it that you observe when you look at indigenous tribes, Fulani or Mandinka tribe, like these different indigenous tribes and stuff? What do you observe?
Well, when I look at indigenous tribes, I see that number one, they're all together and they have a way of doing things or living life, like protocol. They have a way, like it's in order. They're in order.
It's kind of like an organization,
right?
You know what I mean? It's like a particular way that you approach the elders. It's a particular way that that you conduct family. It's a particular way that you conduct society. Dealings with your community and things like that. I think it's one thing to be spiritual, but then it's also another thing to be cultural.
Right.
You know what I mean? What would you say is like the difference between those two? Like, what would you say?
Spirituality, you have God. Of course, God is in it, but cultural, like I said before, it's a way of doing things.
Right.
Like
culture.
Like, for instance, a woman can be spiritual, but the way she dresses is not cultural. So your culture sets you apart from society. It sets you apart from the way you do things or the way you carry yourself.
Exactly. So, because one could be spiritual, but, you're still lacking direction. So it's like culture is like your direction, you know what I mean? So, it's another thing when, you might look at Muslims, that practice Islam, Rastas. You might look at, like black Christians, Pan-African Christians, Buddhists, all these different, things. There's culture, there's tradition in all this, but no matter how you go towards it, it's all going towards the same source. You know what I mean? We actually got another question, like, yo, how come people in America are rebellious against culture?
For me personally, I think that people who may come into spirituality may reject the culture aspect of it, is because maybe they want to do what they want to do, or they want to be rebellious, because over here in America it teaches us freedom. So I think that's one of the reasons why they rebel against culture, but not knowing that culture keeps you in order and it keeps you close to the Creator.
We're over here in Babylon, you know what I mean? America is like the belly of the beast, you know what I mean? It's like if you really study the history of America, how America began, you know what I'm saying? And you look at how America, treats African people, melanated people, black people, whatever you want to name it. Definitely one of the things that were stripped from melanated people was what? Culture. You know what I'm saying? And so without culture, we lack organization, and we're not organized. We're not moving, in the same, at the highest height that we can be moving, especially dealing with like the family structure, you know what I mean? Especially dealing with like relationships, like,
especially family and relationships.
Yeah.
Those are the main two.
Exactly. Because, it's just when you look at indigenous cultures and stuff and the way how they handle family relationships, it's totally different than, America. America's just like, oh, just whatever. But, and then even in this millennium, it's like a lot of folks, they're not even taking like marriage and stuff seriously for real. Like, it's like a joke. Like, no, bro, like, yes, yeah, this is a serious thing. So, but yeah, also too with culture and like spirituality, like you get into agriculture, you want to grow food, you want to eat plant-based, things like that. So yeah, what inspired you like to eat more plant-based, more earth foods and stuff? What inspired you?
What inspired me to eat more plant-based? Well, I was surfing the internet, I just, saw a lot of information about, how they kill animals and the way they kill the animals. Like, what spirit does that animal have when they kill it? So whatever we're eating or whatever we're consuming, that's what we're becoming. So I want to become like the earth. So that's one of the reasons why I started my plant-based diet.
True. Because when you think about it, plants are really and truly alive, you know what I'm saying? Because you can go harvest some kale, you can go harvest some greens or something, and if the rain comes, back fast enough, I'm talking about like that leaf is going to be like even fuller than when you had harvested it. So that lets you know it keeps rejuvenating itself. Even like if you cut open like an aloe leaf and everything, if you cut open an aloe and you see that where you cut it, it actually heals itself. So imagine if you put that in your body, what that does for your organs, for your inner makings, and you eating that life, you're adding more life to your system because, pretty much our body is earth, you know what I mean? If y'all go by like, the book of Genesis and everything, like, man and woman is made from like the dust of the earth. But what's funny is that we eat to replenish the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients that our body is made up of, you know what I'm saying? So we don't eat plants just to eat plants, but we actually eat plants to revitalize the earth, because our body is earth, basically, you know what I mean? So, like the Empress said, just eating earth, because that's what we are. So we must discern, between culture and like religious vibes. Like culture is just order. It's not religious. It's like, you can't do it, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just
a way of doing things.
Exactly. It's like you can have free will, you know what I'm saying? Like the creator then gave us free will. You can do whatever you want to do on this earth, but it's like it's a particular way how you treat other human beings, how you interact with other human beings, and that's the order. That's the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll keep us aligned with what direction we're going in. Without culture, we're looking over here how somebody else do this, we're looking over there, but with culture, we can keep our eyes set on the marker which we're headed to.
Exactly.
It just keeps us in order,
Exactly. Culture is a must. We definitely got to come into culture. We got to know ourselves. We got to love ourselves.
That's right.
And when you get some of the light, just spread it to your brethren and sisters. You know what I mean? And the brethren and sisters that we might run into, just in person and everything. We want to hail y'all up. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for definitely watching and everything. Maybe let's have a conversation in the comment box, and we can definitely take out some time and respond to some of you all. And let's hear y'all understanding on spirituality and culture. Melanated beings, as African beings in the diaspora, we need that culture so that we can heal the black family. You know what I'm saying? Heal the African family, and then also know how to treat and heal each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you with it?
You said it all.
You with it?
You said it all. Here you go.
Alright. So, yeah. So, we were checking in. Now we're checking out. What we got to do? We got to get this
wisdom.
We got to get this knowledge, and we got to get this divine
understanding in the standing.
You too,
Just said do the last and again.
So one perfect love YouTube world, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we definitely got to get this understanding, you know what I mean? Overstanding and understanding. We got to get it all, you know what I mean? And I just give thanks for y'all watching, man. Oh, also, remember, visit the website, www.mynaturalroots.org. Got Black Seed Oil, got Documentary of Africa, got my book over there, the Empress. EmpressDivine.org, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go check her out, you know what I'm saying? She got oils, she got lotions, hair wraps, she got hats, like everything, that y'all need and everything holistic, everything, spiritual, cultural, everything beautiful, so check out both of the websites. I'll put both of them in the description and everything, come show us some love and we'll send y'all some goodies, you know what I mean? Wherever you are on this beautiful planet, on God's green earth, we will definitely service you. So one perfect love, blessings. Perfect love. Man. All right. Bless.